appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Quarterback making checks.
Come on, set.
Come on, boys. Let's power around.
Out of the gun to give to the
Run game is good. Balance is good. Listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for the physical attack from the guard. It's at the first down skill move. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it down to 41. And the Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's brought down the one up big for this offense and now have it at the 12-yard line.
Already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action game.
Tries a little time with his feet. It's complete to him. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
There's the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from Pater.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Offense changing the play. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run play action. Moving out of the pocket. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off and just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity and really took advantage of it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been choking all week. But this game is currently over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Western Kentucky. Implications galore. It's CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run. Just force some contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Now the play fake. He's taking the shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
You just wondered if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He might want another play. The hand to the running back. Hard running back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give from the gun. Yeah, to throw. It's Rose. Finds his tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
The Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on second and short. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass. There's nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
He couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. Bought time for a second, but finally just went down.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
Throws for the tight end. Working it outside. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for three. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extending a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out the back of the end zone and put it away at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
For this offense right now, they're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical.
Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Got the back over. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lost it for again. Finds the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he does it. I think physicality, using your pads, running through it. And guess what? Not only this play doesn't feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will go really nice.
And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Got his man in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4. The offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the first half. Well, trying to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Back to throw. It's Flowers. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed. Like they can go east and west and run them out of bounds. Not a great game.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's at the 12. Touchdown, Georgia. This defense taking it back to house. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go in the half and find some answers.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up a yard. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to start the second half. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. Get our confidence going. Just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs. I'm obviously I've built this deficit. My defense is going to make some plays for me, too.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
this one play to get momentum and build some confidence. But the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground. And he's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Rhodes. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. Are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football? And you could tell his feet weren't set and he was drifting a little bit.
This time he's got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's go! Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Run down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
But I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. The nice lead here late in the third quarter. They're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Wonderful there. Greg, go to the middle. It's Roger. Until we go. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dick.
Man, how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the shot. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense. I mean, it's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swimming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Ball over the middle. It's caught. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Going downfield for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one. And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job on the offense.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle, Vince. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start throwing the end zone. It's picked off. And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pulling your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Have them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this dude.
Bring in the heat. Oh, he wants it all. Hits him inside the flex. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
The RPO. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
They'll give it to the back. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And guys, not only have they contained him, they've completely shut him down. This offense has no points in this game. Remarkable job by the defense.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But defense, they've risen to the occasion.
There he goes. He stopped short, and it's worked down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Georgia. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. The offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Missouri is just boat racing it right now thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Western Kentucky. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And you can tell, all eyes on this team. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game. And you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch. And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. You've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
There's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. Down he goes at the 18.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
And the Canes will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On the ready. Clear. Come on, set. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And the Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the single back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's it. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled it yet.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw
too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That in